All right, good morning, welcome everybody. Welcome to the replay. If you're watching it on the replay, if you're on Apple, swipe to the right to share, from the bottom to the top to share if you're on Android. And if you're watching it on the replay, feel free to go ahead and hit the screen and show some love as well, okay? That's if you're watching on the replay. All right, good morning everybody. Good morning, come on in. Walaikum salam, Sister Denise. Welcome, you guys. Come on in. We're going to get started in 2 hours. Now's the time to share. Share. Show some hearts. Sow some hearts and share. All right. Thank you very much, Sister Candace, for sharing. Let's go ahead and double and triple the count real quick. Today is question and answers, brothers and sisters, so make sure you got some questions for me. If not, this is going to be a very, very short scope. Welcome, Brother Carlos. Welcome. Go ahead and share it. We're talking about hashtag black wealth, hashtag black money, hashtag black economics, hashtag black enterprise. All right? We're talking about everything money. Hey, Sonia, welcome. If this is your first time here, then go ahead and put new down there in the stream. Put your name and let us know where you're coming from. And we're going to get started in about 1 minute. All right, come on in, you guys. Come on in. The money game, question and answer about everything money. Everything money. Hey, Daisy, welcome back, you guys. Let's share. I need for everybody that's listening right now to go ahead and share. Go ahead and share it. We love the hearts, but we love sharing even more. Sharing is caring. Thank you, Daisy. All right, come on in and share, you guys. Let's go ahead and get it up a little bit higher. We need to go ahead and get this count up a little bit higher. Let's go. I need your help. I need your help to go ahead and get this word out about the money game. Thank you, Sister Denise. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tweeting it. Thank you very much. All right. YouTube lover, welcome. Thank you for restreaming. All right, look like we're a minute after, so let's go ahead and turn Meerkat around. Good morning. Go ahead and turn. You see that book? The Art of Seduction. All right? You got to know about seduction in order not to be seduced. All right, good morning, everybody. Let me go ahead and get us situated here. Oh, man, all right. Good morning, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, welcome to our daily stream. It's our daily stream here. It's called The Money Game. The Money Game. My name is DarrellMuhammad. Coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Real estate investor, entrepreneur, businessman, you name it. Network marketer for years gone by. Stockbroker, professionally trained sales professional, marketing professional, on and offline marketing. You can find me a lot of places on the internet. All right, so here's how you can reach me, brothers and sisters. You can reach me here at DarrellMuhammad.net. We just redid our website. I think I like it better now than it was before. All right, so that's brand new for 2016. Hey, how you doing? Brand new for 2016. So go to DarrellMuhammad.net only if you're an action taker, only if you like the message that we have been sharing and we're going to continue to share as it deals with money in the black community. Money in the black community, all right? So if you're about that life, as they say, you want to take action, you want to network and be a part of a larger community, a community, I should say, then go to DarrellMuhammad.net, and we want you to be a part of our community over there, all right? So that's how you reach me. Anywhere on social media is Darrell Muhammad, right here, Darrell Muhammad. YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, Facebook fan page, Darrell Muhammad fan page. That's how you can reach me there, all right? All right, brothers and sisters, we're back again by God's grace for another live stream of the money game. The money game. My goal and objective is to share with you from what I've learned over the past 30 years, and I'm continuing to learn about the inside secrets, if you will, or the inside knowledge on how to win the money game. Right? It's not commonly known. It's not commonly shared just publicly. But I want to share it with you, brothers and sisters, because, you know, we heavy on the front end. Make money, make money, make money, make money. But then we get it and we don't know how to do it. We don't know what to do with it. We don't know how to use it to maximize, right? Maximize the power that money has. Or we just know how to buy things, right? But we need to learn how to leverage money. Leverage money into power. Everybody that has money don't have power. Just look at our community, right? They're saying that black people have and control in our hands over $1.2 trillion. Trillion dollars. That's more than, you know, over 100 countries of the world. Right? Over 100 countries of the world. That's the 9th largest purchasing power. 1.3 trillion. And we're around here powerless. So money does not equate power. So I want to help us to understand these things. I want to help us to get past the rapping, right? Get past the rapping. Get past the excitement of, you know, make more money, make more money, make more money. Okay, well, what are we doing with the money we have that would justify us needing to have more money? To where God would bless us with more money. So, brothers and sisters, that's what we do here. Here on the live stream here. We talk about money, we talk about real estate, we talk about investing. Today I want to open up on Wednesdays is question and answer. So any money questions you have, any message questions you have about real estate investing, networking, network marketing, any question you have about stocks and bonds and mutual funds, the stock market, any question you have around budgeting, personal finances. If I can answer it for you, I will. If I can't answer it for you, I'll tell you I don't know the answer. I learned early in my sales career that how can I win the Powerball? I don't know. I don't know how you can win it. Yeah, that's a funny question, but don't ask silly questions, all right? This is a very serious platform. You go somewhere where you can get those silly questions answered. You have a better chance in winning in your life and betting on you than betting on the Powerball. So for those who bet on the Powerball, it's saying more about them than it's saying about anything else. Right? If I play the Powerball, that means I have more confidence that I'm going to win financially by playing the Powerball than by betting on myself, by taking that same $1, $2, or $3, or whatever it is, I don't know what it is, to play, right? That they would rather spend that on a ticket than to spend that on themselves because they believe that they got a better chance at winning at the Powerball than investing that money in themselves and winning it themselves. If that's how we feel, and we say, oh no, I don't feel like that, I'm just playing because you know it's fun. Well, there's a million other ways to have fun. But you're playing because you want to win the money. To thy own self be true. You're playing because you want to win the money. So, that got us started. So, anybody have any questions, some real serious questions on something that they can control? I appreciate you, JK, for that. JK, I mean just kidding, huh? Okay. All right, but whoever that was, I appreciate your question because that rolls into some things, right? You know, one thing about truth, they say, you have a saying that truth cuts both ways. It's a double-edged sword, right? So we got to be careful how we share our truth as if it's always going to cut somebody else. But when it swings back, it's swinging back towards you. But we have to love the truth enough to share it anyway. Because we all should be here to want to be. How can we start to grow our money now? Start to grow your money now by two ways. By investing in yourself. That's one. You always want to start with self, your knowledge. You answer your question here. How can I start growing my money now? Ask yourself, what are some ways that I can grow? And then you have to go out and look for ways to grow your money now. Well, let me give you some tangibles, all right? One of the ways that we learn in business school, and I learned as a financial stockbroker, financial advisor, stockbroker, it's 2 ways that instantly change your bottom line. One is to increase income. The other one is to lower expenses. So you want to grow your money? Lower your expenses. You want to grow your money? Then increase your income. What is the best way to position yourself credit-wise to obtain rental property? Well, first of all, you don't need to have a good credit to obtain any kind of real estate. You don't need credit. You don't need money. You can do it no risk, no risk, no money, no job. Right? You don't need credit. That's for those that don't know. Those that do know that you don't need credit. But it's good to have good credit. So just get good credit so you can have access to money instantly. And we covered that before. So you can have access to money instantly, meaning that you position yourself, you get good credit, you go to a credit union, because they're easier to get money from than banks. You go to a credit union, you open up an account, you put some money in there, because you want to have a banking relationship, right? It's a relationship, banking relationship, back and forth, exchange, right? A medium of exchange. And then you go by and you get to know the person, you get to know the banking manager, president, whoever it is, and you let them know, say, hey, I opened up an account here because whatever the rhetoric may be, because I want to see about, hopefully in the near future, getting a signature loan. Tell me, how do I qualify for a signature loan? How much approximately to put in? Well, I don't know. You just put in something. Put in as much as you can. You don't want to put in $10, but if you can put in $1,000, that's good. All right. And there's some strategies I share with you more that I've used in the past on our private webinars. All right. That's why you need to go to DarrellMuhammad, .com, so I can share with you. Membership has its privileges, so I can share with you some strategies and techniques that I've used in the past with credit unions to build that kind of relationship up. So, first of all, you don't need credit to buy rental property, all right? But you do need credit to have leverage, so you can have instant access to money when you need it, all right? Because there's nothing like needing money and not having it. Thanks for inviting some people, Esquire. This worst feeling to have is to need money and not have it, right? So you always want to have credit, access to money, credit on reserve, on standby to use. Okay? So any other questions? Good question, Candace. But you should know you don't need any credit to buy rental property. I don't think there's any property I bought that I need. There's never any property that I've ever bought that I needed credit to buy it. Ever. Not one. Except for the house I live in. But that's it. All right, any other questions? No questions? Money questions. All right, go ahead and put in the live stream some questions. You too, Meerkat. All right, you too. Any questions you have about money? All right, and these will create some good topics for. Let me just tell you something about questions that I've learned about questions. The quality of answer is based on the quality of the questions. Right? If you ask yourself very good, precise, accurate questions, then that will stimulate creativity in your mind to go out to seek like a sensor, like a radar, right? It'll go out and seek and find the answers to those very, very specific questions. Okay? That's why the questions have to be precise and specific. Right? So that's why there's a science to questioning. There's a science to questioning. Questions are very important, brothers and sisters. You have to learn how to ask questions. You have to learn how to ask questions, and you have the opportunity every day, all through the day, to ask questions. You ask your children questions. Just practice. Just practice asking questions. Right? People like to talk about themselves. They like to share. But if you're always listening to you talk, Darrell, you never ask questions. That's why I want to have question and answers, so I can hear from you. All right, how much you should save on a monthly basis of your income. Save as much as you can, brother. I've heard up to 40%. So if our president is good presently for leverage, what's the best way to increase your what? Your credit score, pay off your bills, negotiate a lower amount. How can we begin to invest and grow our money now? You asked that question already. All right. By lowering your expenses, increasing your income, finding ways where you can increase your income now. How can I increase my income now? Go to the bookstore. Here's what I used to do often, but I don't do it as much anymore. Probably need to do it again. I used to always, on a consistent and regular basis, go to my nearest bookstore and just walk and see what the Chinese save as much as 30%. Yeah, so I used to walk down the business section of the bookstore, hey, Living Chic, of the bookstore, and just feel, just look at the titles, because words trigger, thought. Look at the title. Look at, man, they got a new book that's out. Because see, every book is not advertised. Every book is not a commercial on TV. You don't see any book commercials on TV. So those that are readers, they seek out books. Books don't come to them in a commercial. Don't come to them in an advertisement in a newspaper or a magazine. Right? Books, readers go out and find books. See, seek and ye shall find. Anything that you and I need is already out there. Somebody's already been through a similar situation. We need to seek that information out and find it. Okay? So go to the bookstore and just go through the business section. And look at, oh man, they got a book on this. I didn't know that. Wow. That's interesting. You notice in bookstores now they have seats so you can sit down. So there's no reason. See, money, we have to stop using money as an excuse. You can literally go to a bookstore, sit down and read a book. Right? And they let you do that. You're not sneaking and reading the book. And you can have a notepad and take notes. And nobody will say anything. Would you recommend network marketing or direct sales as a way of increase? Network marketing is a form of direct sales. Network marketing is in the direct sales subcategory. So that's one and the same. You just have to figure out what works for you. It takes a certain type of person and development to do network marketing versus direct sales. I can tell you this, one of the biggest mistakes people make in network marketing is that they don't do direct sales. They don't sell directly. They're so busy, building their organization, recruiting people, right? Sponsoring people. And they don't put enough emphasis on the direct sales or the retail part. I learned this from Holton Buggs, right? At one time, he was the #1 income earner in the world of network marketing. Do you think it's a good idea for black people to have a financial think tank? Of course, sister. Of course. You should definitely have that's what I'm trying to do here. Have a financial think tank, or they call it a mastermind. Some call it a mastermind group. That's what I'm trying to do here, is get you all on my website. Is there a good way to make passive income? Yes. Robert Kiyosaki said, and I agree with Robert Kiyosaki, that network marketing is the best business school that you can go to. I think I have his book up here. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. Bam! Ooh. Brothers and sisters, I've been on this journey for a long time. I'm just telling you. This is the date on this book. January 24th, 06. So network marketing is the same? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just heard something a few days ago. Focus on selling the product. Yep, focus on selling the product. So Robert Kiyosaki says, the business school for people who like helping people. This is a book he wrote on network marketing. Go to DarrellMuhammad.com, hit book list, and just click on any one of those books, and it'll take it to my Amazon bookstore, and put in that title and buy the book through my website. That way I get credit for it. No holds barred. I'm telling you what it is. I get credit for it, right? We got to learn how to circulate dollars with each other. Why just go to Amazon.com, somebody else get that money and I don't. What was that #1 networking guy? Holton Buggs. Holton, HOLTONBUGGS. #1 income earner in the world of network marketing out of 90 million people around the world. A lot of us do understand money would create problem. We need, missed that one, sister. Put that back up again. Thank you for the question, man. I like this question and answer so I can speak specifically to whatever it is that you want to know. And we might even go over. I like it so much. All right. Put that question back up, sister. I missed it. All right. Try to keep your questions kind of shorter so I can have time to read it. But go ahead and answer your question again. Which would suggest to do network marketing at this time? What would suggest to do network? I don't understand that, Sister Candace. Which would you suggest to do? If you ask me, excuse me, what company? I would tell you this: two things. Believe in the product. Believe in the product, not the comp plan, not all the hype of how much money you gonna make. Because which would, right, should you, okay, I got it. It's not how much money you gonna make, because 80% of people don't make. A lot of us do not understand money, which has created our money woes. Yes, that's why they need to be on this stream every day. You need to share it. You need to go back to the replay. You need to share it from the replay so we can chip away at this ignorance. So don't worry about the comp plan, because if you don't follow the comp plan, you won't make any money. So don't get caught up in the hype, right? Because they all can do what they claim they can do, but it only works for a few. Not only works for a few, but only a few work it, right? I don't want to use the same language of the negative ones. It only works for those who work it, right? So you want to find a product that you believe in and it works. You believe in and it works. And you also want to find a product that's highly consumable, meaning that they use it, they got to come back and buy. Use it and come back and buy. The faster they can use it, the better. And then you want to have one that has good sound leadership. Good sound leadership. Good sound leadership. Good sound leadership. Okay? But here's what I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, because that brings up something in my mind. You want to focus on one thing at a time. Do you believe that neighborhood business could help in that area? Neighborhood business could help in what area? Yeah. In what area, sister? Thank you for inviting your followers, Esquire. Appreciate you. All right? Here's the thing. The problem that we have is black people. I say black people. We all have a problem, but I'm talking to me. I'm talking to us's. Understanding money. Yes, ma'am. See, sister, love, Starlet, sister, our deficiency in the understanding, not the knowledge of, the understanding of money is so bad that we all need to chip away at it. All of us who are concerned. Some of us aren't concerned. Some of us, I'm good, I'm doing well. We have this slavery mentality that our parents passed down to us, right? Nobody helped me. Nobody helped me. I had to learn the hard way, right? I had to learn the hard way. Nobody helped me. Get out there and figure it out on your own. Asians don't do that. Jews don't do that. The Indians don't do that. They go get a microtel hotel or whatever motel, which is more risky in my thing than rental property. But they come here to America, they become engineers, and then they go get them a motel. Then they bring the other patels, and they all get motels. They don't say, you figure it out. You figure it out on your own and wonder why we in the condition we're in. So yes, sister, everybody can pitch in and help. All right, there's no big I's, no little U's. That's why, I'm not a guru. I'm not a New York bestseller, but I do have something to offer value, right? And I may not ever become a guru. I may not ever become a bestseller. And then I would have never shared with you what God has blessed me to share. I wasn't a guru and a bestseller, and God shared it with me. So why shouldn't I share it with you? God shared it with me, a non-guru. Right? A furu. How many passive streams of income are good to be able to focus on? Well, you all should have focus on one at a time, Sister Candace. Why? Because it's not the opportunity. It's not the stream of income. It's you. You and I have to become the type of person that can be successful with multiple streams of income. If we're not good at one stream, then why are we adding another stream to the bad one stream? It's kind of like people that have 3 jobs and 4 jobs. People have 3 and 4 jobs, right? Outside of your job? Well, just pick one outside of your job. Do you think that starting a neighborhood garden is a good place to learn? Of course, sister, yeah, of course. Start somewhere. The best place to start? Right where you are. Start with your home economics. Start with your home economics. Start with your home economics. Right, so we have to practice the principles of success. Right? And I just kind of had to come to grips with this recently. But your job, Try to do the best you can at your job. I understand it's somebody else getting rich. I understand you don't like your job. I understand that. But you're not doing it for the money, and you're not doing it for the job. You're doing it to become the type of person that can eventually start generating streams of income independently, meaning based solely on your efforts and not because of anything else. That's what we miss. See, we want to have multiple streams of income. That's like having 4 or 5 jobs. Back to my point. See, we have 3 and 4 and 5 jobs. You know what that really means? 1 job ain't good enough. So you got to get another one. 2 jobs not good enough. So you got to get another one. Which in truth, if you had 1 job that can do the work of those 3, then you'll have more time to work on your financial freedom plan. But we can't work on our financial freedom plan because we haven't became the type of person we need to take those 2 jobs, 3 jobs, to 2 to 1 to none. See, we got this, because we don't understand. We have the knowledge, but we don't have understanding. So we have to have multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. So we're out there trying to do 3 and 4 and 5 things, but we're not good at any one of them because we haven't developed the characteristics of success. Right? Our understanding, as the old folks say. Old folks, you say, boy, that child got some bad understanding, right? So those are things. So another question that you have. Any other questions? So start with your job. Change your attitude on your job. Do the best you can at your job. Right? And then take those habits, those good habits. Break the bad habits. Take those good habits and work on another. Just focus on one at a time. Because what you have to go through to work on that independent stream will build the character you need to be good at it and move on, okay? Xbox Lives Matter, okay. All right, I don't know who that is. But anyway, so anybody else? Any other questions? We're winding down. We have about another 5 minutes. So any other questions? Anything about money, stocks, bonds, mutual funds? My opinion about, money and Donald Trump. I had Donald Trump book here I was going to put up on the screen. All right, my boy Donald. All right, so any questions? Any other questions about network marketing? Let me say this about network marketing, brothers and sisters. I'm going to share this with you real quick. What do you think about life insurance? Life insurance has its place. See, once again, understanding, and I'm going to keep on beating that horse until it comes back from the dead, and I'll beat it again. But here's the thing you have to understand. What is the purpose of life insurance? What is the purpose of life insurance? See, nothing works if it's out of its place. As long as you keep things in its rightful place, what it was designed to do, then you're better off. Insurance the nature of insurance is to replace lost income. Some people are so rich they don't need insurance. But that's not most people. To secure your family after you're gone. Right, secure your income. It's an income replacement tool. What is the neighborhood commerce and what is it for and how to use it effectively? What is the neighborhood commerce? I don't know. I don't know what the neighborhood commerce is. I don't know what you mean by that, sister. Sister, I would tell you, if you're in the mosque, get with your trade and commerce ministry. All right? Go to my website, DarrellMuhammad.net. There's how about saving money for gold? I believe in gold, yes. Matter of fact, my gold, my carrot bar is in the other room. But gold, yes, I believe in gold, right? So once again, what's the purpose of insurance? What's the purpose for buying gold? Are you buying gold as it's most often used for, is to hedge against the decline of the value of the dollar? Right? But you got to think things through. Okay, if the dollar crash, I got this gold. Do you purchase silver around from the banks? Oh, good question, Sister Candace. All right, here's the thing. When you're buying gold and silver or any precious metal, I would advise you not to buy gold that's minted. Right, purchasing power, exactly. I would tell you not to buy gold coins or silver coins or precious metal, as it's called, that's printed by a country. A country. For example, what is it called? The U.S. Eagle, Golden Eagle, or whatever it's called. The South African Cougaran, right? Don't buy any precious metal that's printed by any government on the planet Earth. Why? Does anybody know why? Why? is because any country that prints money is their money. You're just what they call the bearer of. The bearer of. You just holding it, but it's never really yours. The U.S. government can recall all the $100 bills. Well, they can't make me give it up. No, they can't make you give it up. But they can say tomorrow that $100 bill is no good. So if any business takes it and doesn't know any better, they send it off to the bank. The bank will say, we can't take these $100 bills. So you really only deposit a certain amount. Yep, that's true. That's absolutely right, Sister Daisy. Absolutely right. Right? So it's not good to get silver rounds from the bank. Don't get any money that's minted by a government. So if that's all they have at the bank, then no. Buy it from an independent source. Buy it from an independent source. And it's not printed by any government. Because you're not the owner of that money. You're just the bearer of it. But if you get something that's printed independent from any government, then you own that coin. You're not the bearer of it. You're the owner of it. See, black folks got to get more into understanding ownership and control. They're not the same, right? You cannot own something but control it. But then we have to really get into ownership. We got to get back like Mama and Papa. Might not be much, baby, but it's mine. I own it. Can't nobody come and just take it from me. We have to start owning again. We get in trouble because we sell. We sell everything. Sell BET and sell, I don't know, Ebony Jet. I don't know if they sold, but we just sell everything. Because we want money. We don't want power. We don't want ownership. We want money. And we want something that's declining. Whereas a business, right, may not necessarily decline along with the dollar. Right? You should have some equity in your business. And then your prices can increase with inflation. But if you hold on to a dollar, once that dollar goes down, then there is nothing you can do. That's why people buy gold and silver. That's why people buy gold and silver, to offset the value. But see, we have to think things through. Okay, I got this gold, my money ain't worth nothing, but I'm hungry, I need some bread, so what I'm going to do with this gold and silver? So buying it from an independent source protects you from not being able to use it when, So because the government might recall their gold money, right? They might recall them. It's our, right? It has their face on it, as the ministers told us. It has their face on it. It's theirs. That's their money. You're just the bearer of it. Okay? All right, good questions. But I believe in gold. I have some gold. I'm going to buy as much gold as I can. But you have to have a idea. Think deep. Just don't buy it on the surface. We got to stop being surface dwellers. Even when it comes to good stuff, we have to stop being surface dwellers. Dig down deep. Well, people print their own coins. Companies print their own gold. Print their own silver. Right? I don't care where they get it from. Right? I don't care where they get it from. They can get it from, I don't know. Just don't get it from the government. Right? So think deep on what am I going to do with this silver and gold if the money crashes? How can I pay my bills? How can I buy gold? And if it can be used anytime, anywhere. See, that's the beauty of gold and silver. It's a universal currency. Everybody recognizes gold and silver. But if I bring you a currency from, I don't know, Pakistan, you like, what is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's $10 from Pakistan. I've never seen that before. I'm not taking that. I don't know what that is. Well, it's worth 10 times more than American dollar. How do I know that? I don't know that. But gold and silver is so common, people got it on their tooth, around their necklace, on their rings, right? Common, very common. You have to tell. You heard of gold? Have you heard of silver? A lot of people are like, shoot, I'll take that 1 gram of carat bar gold for this loaf of bread. See? Yeah. See, so we have to think about that. So any other questions about money or anything else? Anything about money, network marketing, business, anything else? Hello, how you doing? All right, any other questions? Go ahead and share. We got about another 5 minutes. Like Gary V say, you keep on asking the questions, I'll keep on answering them, right? Y'all got to get hip to Gary V. You don't know about Gary Vanderchuck. I have many questions. I'll have more questions next week. Thanks, Sister Candace. I need more people to ask some questions. All right? More people to ask some questions. Any other questions? Who else is out there? We got some people out there. You don't have any questions? No questions about money. So your money good, right? You don't work. Your children don't work. Your spouse don't work. You give to charity more than the average person, right? So you have no money questions. Well, I don't want all that. Well, it's not about you. People in need. People need your money that you don't want. So give it away. Make it and give it away. If God bless you to make more money than what you need, then give it away. Give it away. Stop being selfish. See, we want to condemn rich people, but they give their money away. We would rather have just enough, right? Just enough, and don't give any away, but then want to condemn rich people who do give millions and millions of dollars away. See, that's kind of backwards to me. That's why most of us don't have money, because as young folks say, we got it twisted. We got it twisted. I ain't going to give no money. I need some money. Shoot, somebody need to give me some money. You don't want to be in the position that people that need money given to them to be in. God gives you and I. Student loans affect having leverage to invest. Can student loans can stop you from buying a house. But once you learn the inside secrets of buying real estate, then you don't need the student loans won't stop you. See, let me just tell you something, brother. This is the beautiful thing about entrepreneurship once you have a level of understanding. Once you understand that, see, you don't need what the common person thinks you need for nothing. Isn't it interesting that I can own a hospital and don't have a MD, but I can own a hospital? But if you say, I want to work in the hospital, I want to be a doctor, you have to go get your MD. Don't you know I can own a Chinese restaurant and don't know how to cook, let alone cook Chinese food, let alone not be Chinese, but I can own a Chinese restaurant? Isn't that interesting? But you don't know that, you don't think that, you don't realize that, you don't reach that conclusion with an employee mentality. See, so long as you thinking you need credit, long as you thinking one thing stops you, yeah, it stops the majority of the people. That's why it's set up that way, to stop the masses. But once we start thinking outside of the box, start getting books that you won't find advertised on TV, and books that people are not going to tell you to read, like The Art of Seduction. I don't want to read that. That's evil. I don't want to seduce nobody. And getting seduced every day. You read this book, you say, hey, well, hell, they doing that to me. Oh, hell no. That's what they've been doing? Oh, man, I'm about to put a stop to that. The last thing Satan wants us to do is to know his tricks. To know his tricks, okay? So once you get out of that box, Sister Candace, once we get out of that box, get out. Where you seeking to get further and further away from that group of the masses of the people. Then you don't need nothing for nothing but the know-how to get it without student loans stopping you. I want out too. Right? So once you know that, then not that you don't pay it. I'm not going to ever advocate you not paying a debt that you promised you was going to pay. That's unethical and that's lying. But understand that stop the majority of the people, the masses of the people. But it don't stop those who know. Nothing stops those who know. Black people don't know the under rules. We're trying to play the game with less knowledge. Sister, that's why this stream is called The Money Game. That's why we've been having this stream for the last, I don't know, Sister Candace. Sister Candace been on every one of them. That's why we've been having it for the last several months. That's why, Sister Lovely Starlet, you need to go to DarrellMuhammad.net and look at the previous broadcast. What's the best way to establish and grow family trust to lead for a family? The best way, best way is relative, brother. But one of the ways that I'm using is real estate. Real estate ain't going to change. So should we be trying to play no, you're not playing their game. If you want to call it their game, that's fine. But the bottom line is you want to play to win, and you want to play to win for you, your family, and your community. Right? You want to play their game to benefit you. Of all education, get education to do for self. So where you get the education is irrelevant. Whose school it is irrelevant. Right? That's irrelevant. What's relevant is, what do we do? Like we say about money. Getting money is irrelevant. Right? Everybody want to learn how to get money. Get money. That's irrelevant. The question is, what are you and I going to do with the $1.3 trillion we're learning how to maneuver in their world? Right. The question is, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with the $1.3 trillion we spend? We're getting. Now, who cares where it comes from? What are we doing to empower ourselves, our family, and our community? Obviously, close to nothing. See, we have to understand where to put our focus, where to put our attention. See, once we can kind of understand these things, brothers and sisters, then we're not so easily distracted. Right? So when somebody ring a bell over here, we're not quick to say, and now we're going, let's go look and see what's that ringing over there. Now you look and see, and then you look back at most. Right? So that's what we need to understand. That's what we need to understand, brothers and sisters. We need to understand that we don't know. No matter how much I know, I don't know. No matter how much I think I know, I'm always buying books and courses and buying books and courses. If I die broke, it's because I die broke buying books and courses. Books and courses. I'm starting a 3-day training tomorrow in real estate. Me. Guru. You got to understand how this thing works, brothers and sisters. I'm going to try my best not to just tell you, but to show you as an example. Right? I mean, I got books all around me. Just look. Right? How to Make Millions in Business ebook. How about this? Something I got years ago, right? How to build your credit, business credit. You know? I got books all over there. I got books on the floor. I got just everywhere. I mean, I got books everywhere. Went and pull this one off the shelf. I got 3 more books up there by Robert Kiyosaki. Right? The Power of Focus. Right? I mean, got all kind of books. 2, 3 books up there. Donald Trump. I got a book down here, Donald Trump. Got this big old book on real estate fight. Alright? So, brothers and sisters, that's why I say I got the knowledge I want to share with you so you can start wasting your time. Alright? You can start wasting your time. Business credit, Sister Candace. We're going to cover that on DarrellMuhammad.net. That's why you guys want to subscribe. That's where I'm going to dump all the knowledge. It's going to be on at DarrellMuhammad.net and these private webinars and stuff. See, we got to focus. Learn the skill set. Then you put it into business. Right? We learn the business credit. See, we just so easily fascinated. Get into real estate. Thank you very much, Sister Denise. Get into real estate. Start making some money from real estate. Get you some rental property. Right? Now, as you're doing that, then now you learn about LLCs. Right? You don't put the ingredient in the mix until you need the mix. Right? You don't put the salt in. No, baby. Wait, don't put that in yet. Let it blend up. Ooh. Then now, honey, put that in. Then you tell your child to put that in. Right? So that's what I'm telling. They say, no, don't worry about that right now. Business credit, let's get our personal credit on point. Because what got our personal credit messed up, going to mess up our business credit. See, we have to understand how this flow goes, how this thing goes, brothers and sisters. We just all over the place. We have to understand it starts right here. Buying real estate, the same thing as buying land. Well, real estate is land, but the difference is what you have on top of the land is called improvements. See, buying raw land is a whole nother animal. Right? Buying raw land is not income producing. Why would you buy raw land? It produces no income for you. It's an outgo. It's another expense. You have to pay taxes. Why would you just buy raw land? I want a farm. Well, that's why you would buy raw land. But just to buy it, because I want to build on it in the future. Well, that's the reason why you would buy raw land. Want to about to grow niche farms. Okay, well, start where you are. Start in your backyard. I don't have a backyard. Get you some flower pots. Start where you are. See, we have to learn how to start where we are instead of all this getting ready to get ready and get more information and all that. Start where you are. Start right now. We'll go get you some pots, Sister Candace. Plant your favorite vegetable, bell peppers, broccoli, okra. Go do it. Because then you'll learn. See, I'm a city boy from San Francisco, California, right? So I started a farm a couple of years ago because the minister was pushing the farm program and all that kind of stuff. So I built a little garden in my mom's backyard. Man, I did that for one season. But my mom, being from the South, she's still back there now with the eggplants. See, so you learn about your temperament. See, I started a tilapia farm in my garage, right? Because from a business person, I did the numbers and all that kind of stuff. Man, I ran into some difficulties with that tilapia farm. I'm like, right? So you learn yourself. There's not a shortage of opportunities. Right? There's not a shortage of opportunities. Some people getting rich in the tilapia farm business, right? Some people getting rich in the farming business, right? But if I don't have the temperament, the patience, the understanding, and don't want to develop the patience required for the tilapia farm, then what good is that? I'm not going to be successful. Then it has nothing to do with the opportunity. It has everything to do with me. That's what we have to understand. So here's the thing about the farm. So I started a farm a couple of years ago, Sister Candace, right? And I love asparagus, but I found out it takes 2 years to grow asparagus, man. See, that was like, see, I'm like, oh heck, man, I don't want to wait no 2 years. It's just better to buy from the. See, now that $2.39 a bushel. Now that's a whole lot more attractive to me than waiting 2 years to let some asparagus grow. See, we don't have appreciation for a lot of things, as the minister said. We don't have appreciation from the farmer because we don't know what goes into farming. See, so as entrepreneurs, as those of us who want to get our paper right, our money right, learn how to play the money game to win, then you and I will learn and have a greater appreciation. Because we're not looking from the outside in, judging. Food prices are incentive to grow your own, right? So we're not judging. See, we judge because we don't have no knowledge. We judge because we're ignorant. Right? So don't be so quick to display our ignorance, and we ignorantly display our ignorance. We don't know we're displaying our ignorance, but that's what we're doing by judging incorrectly. All right? So any other questions about money? So we talked about farming, we talked about network marketing, we talked about real estate, we talked about business credit. No, I didn't. We're going to talk about it over there at DarrellMuhammad.net. Because I got to keep you guys focused, right? That's like being in a weight room, you got a trainer, you're on the bench, and you're benching, but you see somebody over there doing sit-ups. He says, so what about sit-ups? What about sit-ups? When we going to do sit-ups? And he has his chart. She has a chart right here with the routine that he or she professionally put together as a professional trainer, right? But you looking at somebody looking real good doing sit-ups, talking about, well, what about sit-ups? What about sit-ups? What about sit-ups? We'll get to sit-ups. Let's just go through our chart. I got that on here. Let's just go through our workout plan. All right? So that's the difference. That's the difference, brothers. So that's why you have to have an accountability partner. You have to have a coach if you can get one. You have to have a trainer if you can get one. You have to have somebody other than yourself that can help you stay focused. Something has to help you stay focused. Right? Athletes have their earbobs in. Staying focused. Then they're professional, been playing sports all their life. They have to stay focused. Any other questions? Or we wrap up here? We went a little bit over, but I like the flow of the questions. I want to encourage you guys to ask questions. It's more important that you ask questions than for me to, micromanage the time, especially if I have it, to share with you. I do have to go here shortly. My daughter's supposed to be coming over. But anyway, so any other final questions, you guys? Question and answers on Wednesday. The Money Game, Q&A about everything money. Share it with your friends, brothers and sisters. Share it watch the replay again. This is to help you. This is to grow you, to share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. What kind of friend would I be if I don't share it with you? And what kind of friend will you be if you don't share it with others? Share it with your friends. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And then Friday is Freedom Friday. We talk about freedom and understanding what freedom means. Money does not equate freedom. Right? So we need to understand exactly what freedom is. So thanks for being here. And we'll see you tomorrow. See you at the top. Not from the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, our suffering black community needs your very best. All right? See you.